The American Civil War remains one of the most pivotal conflicts in the history of the United States. It was a clash not only of armies but of ideals that pitted brother against brother, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's consciousness. At the heart of this conflict were deep-rooted issues such as slavery, states' rights, and economic disparities that had been simmering for decades. As the nation expanded westward, so did the heated debates over whether new territories should embrace the institution of slavery or not. The election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860, a staunch opponent of the expansion of slavery, was the final straw for many Southern states. Believing their way of life and economic systems were under threat, they chose to secede from the Union, forming the Confederate States of America. What ensued was a brutal and drawn-out war that saw significant battles such as Gettysburg, Antietam, and Bull Run. Each battle brought staggering casualties and demonstrated the fierce determination of both sides. Key figures emerged who would go down in history, such as Ulysses S. Grant, Robert E. Lee, and Frederick Douglass. The war was a crucible of leadership, courage, and sacrifice, with countless stories of heroism and tragedy. The Union victory in 1865, symbolized by Lee's surrender at Appomattox Courthouse, was bittersweet. While it preserved the United States as one nation, it came at the staggering cost of over 600,000 lives. The war also led to the passage of the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery, setting the nation on a new, if still tumultuous, course toward equality. In the aftermath, the Reconstruction era attempted to rebuild and integrate the Southern states. But it was met with resistance and led to a long and arduous journey towards civil rights. The Civil War's legacy is profound, impacting American politics, society, and culture to this day. It highlighted the ongoing quest for equality and justice, serving as a reminder of the sacrifices made for unity and freedom. The conflict forced Americans to grapple with moral and ethical questions that continue to echo through the nation's discourse. In examining the American Civil War, one gains insight not just into a historical conflict, but into the enduring struggle over the values and principles that define the United States.